Hey guys, Viggoman here and welcome back to Thornsbury once again. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I know I am feeling great, inspired, ready to do some building, and I hope you guys will come along with me and build something fun together. Yeah, we're back in Thornsbury. I love this place, especially like from here. The entire vibe of this is just way better than I was really anticipating when we started this, like way back. But yeah, it's good to be back here. Today we're going to be working on the caves. Oh yeah, that's been suggested for such a long time by you guys. And finally, I've taken the time, or I'm gonna take the time to build some of them. In the back here we have a little open area, and I think there's gonna be probably plenty of caves, but I think this is a nice entrance. You can walk up this stair here. Again, very like tight and weird pathways in the city. We have a lot of those around here. Again, you know, you can go up here and there are some buildings, and there are like very narrow streets and paths leading to buildings, and that is a part of the vibe that we create here. Like every bit of build or place inside this canyon is utilized, and I think that's gonna be great. So yeah, we're gonna do a little cave here, and I'm not entirely sure what these caves should be like, but what I imagine is that the caves are a little bit like apartments, like an apartment building, I guess, where we maybe have like a little main entrance that like kind of goes in a little bit to here, and then we can have like 2 or 3 areas where people live inside here. I don't know, maybe. So there's going to be a main door leading into this, but then so I guess what we could do is let's build this on a proper diagonal here. So we build that there, and then we can do, let me see here. I'm not sure how good this will kind of come out on camera though, because building like in caves is not ideal, but yeah, hopefully it turns out pretty good. We can do that as an entrance. I think that is kind of cool, and we do some kind of trim on the top here, maybe something like that. And then we have the gate door, or no, actually let's just use a normal door, and like this, something like that would work. And then we can put some kind of, I think something like this in the area there. Yeah, that's not too bad, and that's going to be like the main entrance into the cave area. And what I'm going to do here is to save some time and kind of give you guys less time of just clicking. So I'm going to dig out a little area here so we have something to work with, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got a little digging done, and I think this should be good. I decided to change the entrance a little bit as well, to give it more of the vibe we have with like some wood and stuff like that. So just a little different, and yeah, that's gonna be good. We don't have too much like space to work with because it's kind of sticking out a little bit, but yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's go in here and get some wool blocks in. You know, I like to use my wool blocks. What I kind of imagined was maybe let's say we do something like that, and then we could have a door there leading into or an apartment, and then one going there, and we'll have kind of thick walls because we need that for, you know, support and stuff. So maybe this goes like that, and then I don't know, we'll figure that out. But then there's an apartment here, and that can kind of just dig in, and this one can kind of just dig in from there as well. I kind of wanted to get up here, kind of. Maybe get some kind of like window dug out here somewhere. And kind of just make it look like this whole cliff thing is also just inhabited by people in a way. So we'll do that. And I think for the inside here, we will do, yeah, trying to do a rustic looking wall that is like kind of carved, kind of built up and stuff like that. So we'll see if we can make that work, because these caves were probably just carved out that are very, very easy to cut through limestone or whatever. This is sandstone, I guess, but they would also probably just dig out a little bit of an area and then kind of put up some walls inside to divide some of the buildings. So I think we're going to do like a combination of those. So if we do a little bit like this, and then we try to let me see here, something like that, and yeah, something like that. Let me get that again. Thank you. And we will then add one of these arches, well, at least there. I'm not able to put an arch here. So then what will I do? I will probably just put in a full block, I think. Yep. And we'll do something like that, and maybe even do a little something like that. Does that work? Yeah, that's kind of cool. Maybe mix in a few of these blocks in the roof and stuff as well, like they have reinforced it a little bit. We can do that. And I think I might change up some of these red ones because they don't really fit too much, but we do that. And then on the inside here we will just do gravel, like a gravel mix, path mix, and take it from there. So we'll do this like so, and then we take this and just patch that up a little bit. I really like adding patches of different textures in my build, and it's just a great way of making the ground look more interesting, more realistic as well. Then we will do doors, and we're gonna have the spruce door. Let's put those there and there, like so. That is kind of cool. I like that. Alright, so let's go inside here, and I think what we could do is possibly just build the walls out of this material here, and then we can just world edit in the texture that we want. So we'll do that. I kind of want to have like a lot of elevations happening as well, so I guess we can do, let's do it in a different color here. So maybe it elevates inside here a little bit, like so. And then we will do this. It is very dark in here, isn't it? So let's do that. Yeah, that works. And trying to make some of the walls a little like rounded and stuff. I think that's kind of cave-like. Not trying to make the walls too square and too straight. Trying to, again, like going back and in and rounding the corners and stuff like that is probably gonna make it look a little bit more cave-like in a way. So we do something like that, and then we add the ground here. Alright. Okay, so the window is all the way up here. That is quite far, but we can make that work. Again, we can like build like caveness inside here. Caveness, is that even a word? Like, we don't have to have like, just one block between the floors, because maybe, you know, when they dug, they kind of dug upwards a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna do something like that for this, and then we'll bring this up, and I think we'll do that to kind of round that corner a little bit, and then we'll do something like so. And here we don't need too much of this as well. We can kind of bring that out a little bit. Alright, like that. And then we do just fill in these. And maybe we can go a little back here. Yeah, sure, let's try that. Move that back a little bit. Again, just making the wall super like unique shape wise, not too many square edges and stuff. So we got that. Yeah, works, yeah. And oh yeah, we're up there, so let's not do that, but alright, so something like that, just for a start, alright? And then we'll just do that, run in, and we gotta go through here. And some simple roll at it, so we'll do /info on that one, and then we do just like that. And then replace. Oh, we gotta figure the ID for this one. Replace 3510 with 172 0 and whoops 0 and 101 1567. Yeah, there we go. So there we got something working. All right, and I think we'll make the other wool so we do that. Yeah, all right, let's now tie this all together here without spending too much time on that, because then we have like something to work with. This is a cave system thing, and it works. It totally works. Very nice. We will then do, I guess, something like this, and we'll do the same here. So, oh, we got slabs. That could save us some time. The worst part of Conquest Reforged is really all the layering. You kind of feel like you have to do, but you don't really need to. But it just makes stuff look so much better. We got, yeah, that is kind of cool. But then we can also use wood, and there's this wonderful block called boards, and it just totally works for what we got here. So we can do something like that, and then we can add just a ladder or something going up here like that. Let's Yeah. And then we can climb this. And get on out here to the viewing area. Which we will then, I think, like enclose in wood. So if we do... something like that, maybe. Or we just make it look like it's carved out. Something like that, and then we can add a little window, like glass stuff, behind it. So we'll add maybe this one. Then we'll add wood there, and maybe mix this in a little bit. Right, let's go outside and see how that looks. Yeah, that is actually kind of cool. I like that. Can we do that though? Just, ooh, yes. That is nice. That is really nice. So we got like a general shape up and running here, and now it's just like squeezing in stuff. And honestly, I think this really has potential to become something I want to do more of in this place, because it looks pretty cool so far. Do we have layers? Oh yeah, we do have the... It's here somewhere. Yeah, the fodder layer. That's great for beds. And we gotta have some light in here though, but... So we can like pile up some of this for beds. And then we'll do a simple rail to prevent people from falling off here. Because I think even in medieval times, people don't want to fall to their death. So we'll do that. And one of the things I really want to try to make work is like adding these bits here and there. Oh, hello. Keep falling down. Very cool. A little table maybe with a lantern on. Definitely not bad. I feel like maybe the cave people don't have like very good professions. And maybe they're like just doing small things, working for some of the bigger lords of Thornsbury, and not really having their own kind of shop, because they're not gonna have space for that in here. So maybe they're just like working, helping out some of the other people here, and that's the way they kind of make a living. Let's do a little table thing there, and maybe they have a little like painting thing. I don't know, something like that. Well, they could probably not read since they're living in caves, so we'll try to make it look super simple, this thing here. So maybe none of that stuff, but yeah, very simple stuff. I'll probably have to do more work on this, but it kind of works for now. Let's do a little kitchen area as well, and that's gonna probably be the last thing we can have time for today. I really don't want to make these videos too long, so we do something a little bit like that with a table and some benches. I gotta oh no. Just gonna open this up a little bit so we do more something like that, and then we can put in one of these tables inside here, maybe something like that. with some clay food, very cool stuff, and put in a little bit of these. This wall is way too straight, so I gotta reshape this a little bit, maybe even dig a little bit through here. Oh yeah, that helps a lot. And we'll add some more lanterns and stuff in here to get some light. Probably need some tools and stuff and something like that. And maybe they can have a shared fire in the front here, because you don't want to have the fire inside this, because that would be very bad. So I think that could be cool. Maybe like these apartment buildings are sharing, because sharing is caring, you know. I'm just gonna see if I can find a block that looks like a little burnt. Ooh. Totally works. And that's gonna be like where the people living in these two buildings here will kind of come and make their food. Something like that. Yeah. I think I'm gonna say I'm happy with what we got so far. I'll have to do some more work, like just adding stuff here and there, left, right, and center and stuff, just to make it pop a little bit. But totally a cool idea. Very glad that you guys suggested this, because I was really on the fence of doing stuff inside the mountains here. But looks of it, it really works. So yeah, cool stuff. Very cool stuff. And also, if you have like suggestions on what I can do inside here to make it a little more interesting, don't be afraid to shout at me in the comment section, like Viggo with capital letters, and and tell me what you kind of want to have in here, because like I'm only me, myself, and I sometimes. He's very rarely there, but it's usually just me, myself, and we struggle sometimes with coming up with ideas, or maybe we think too like narrowly, and just having you guys there in the comment section or in my Discord and stuff, it's just a great way of getting some new feedback and input on what we are like building and stuff. So yeah, I really appreciate all of the feedback you guys give me on all my videos, not just Thornsbury, but every video on what I can do to make it better and stuff. And that is because you guys, you have other ideas and meanings and other like backgrounds, I guess, for creating this stuff. So every feedback you guys have for me is so helpful for creating this unique builds and maybe taking the build to another level in a way. I think I might actually be able to finish this, because I'm just spamming down stuff and details all over this place here. So it kind of looks like we could possibly finish this little thing. We do something like that. Totally works. Totally is alright. Yeah. I think we're good. I think we're good. These people are like a little bit poorer than the other people, so don't want to overdo it, you know. Let's take a small little look here. Very nice. And jump back here. Take a look at it from outside. This place is growing. Oh yeah, I like it a lot. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do hope that you enjoyed. If so, make sure to smack that like button. And if you haven't done it already, make sure to subscribe. It's been Viggoman, and I'm out.